goes Martin, 18-0 with 12 KOs for a 135-pound title as we go to the El Mexicano. Tail of the tape at 5.5. Davis, the shortest known opponent of Martin's career.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing in a battle of undefeated southpaws for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the world-famous MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's prime time! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated all-action world rank contender, introducing Frank the Ghost Martin! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hard-hitting and down, five-time three-weight division world champion and the current undefeated, reigning and defending WBA lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta.
Okay, boxers, you received your instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up. Good luck.
Focused on his family, more focused on his career, and now focused on Frank the Ghost. The bell in round one, and Davis out with a little fun with it. It goes nickname of part of the Ghostbusters theme. His team has t-shirts with "Who You Gonna Call?" Well, Martin says he's gonna spook the entire division.
Yeah, and if you're Martin, you definitely want to start putting those rounds together early on. In this fight in particular, Davis
not a slow start. It's deliberate start. It's strategic patience. And for Frank Martin, of course, here's a guy who has some of the best footwork you will ever see, Joe, who's good at using the jab, the counter, but had a standout career and now working under the tutelage of Derek James. He is primed here tonight.
I'm a big fan of Frank Martin's as well as, Tank Davis.
He's known for great counter punching as well. And for Davis, of course, it's all about low output, high accuracy. We talk about how he's able to exploit repetitive processes by his opponents. We saw what he did in what he called the best knockout of his career, and eating a left uppercut for the 2020 knockout of the year. But here, very much typical of a Gervonta Tank Davis fight. On his back foot, just seeing what Martin has to offer. Martin trying to establish the jab, and again.
And Martin's a really good one, just like Tank. And so far, he's the only one who's been landing so far with jabs. There's a jab from Tank.
Martin averages about 48 punches around. Under a minute left here in the first. High guard of Tank Davis. His punch delivery system, second to none.
Yeah, saw how nice Martin got out of that under and around and ended up picking Tank up.
With Martin, you just don't know when he's going to throw, especially that left hand. He's so quick with it.
Got a good body shot by Frank Martin. So, as expected, Martin taking the round.
All right, here we go. We got a little replay of Martin. There's a good straight left hand off the jab. That was one of the punches that he used. Landed quite several left hands to the body as well.
Both very proficient at pull counters, as well as Martin immediately goes on the attack.
Relaxed, really alert, locking eyes.
He's making Frank Martin work
behind the guard of Davis by Martin. So Martin again throwing many more punches than we expected. It takes one, and it's incredible how, it does just take one, and the amount of explosive fight-ending single-shot counters, all just single-shot counter KOs. Yeah, he's doing exactly what he said he was going to do.
He's got to do it.
And this is nothing new.
What was supposed to be a 50-50 fight against the then unbeaten Michel Rivera. He took Rivera to school, the biggest win of his career. Showed that clutch gene. He made adjustments down the stretch, went to the volume route, and became more aggressive. So again, high IQ, compact, short punches. There's a counter left hand to the body by Tank Davis. Davis missed with the lead left, but avoids a sweeping left from Frank Martin.
misses.
Davis missed there with a sweep. Jab through the guard by Martin.
Can Martin
Keep it up for 12 rounds?
not just keep it up, but get the respect?
Let him go, Frank. Let him go.
Their sparring session years ago where Martin allegedly landed a left hand on Davis, and then it became a wrestling match. So a lot of bad blood between these two, but little grappling, not much else. As Martin again wanting to keep
Stop at the bell.
Tank at bay, utilizing the jab. We're at the end of the
Time.
Hey, Davis fight. You look at everything. You can't say it's Russ, especially because again the strategic patience. But Frank Martin, meanwhile, wants to continue doing this, not landing at the same rate of Tank Davis.
Davis there, keep working, keep pushing him. And you know, when he does that, what he wants to do and create is an opening. He wants Martin to make a mistake to open up and, you know, land a big shot.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? So he can counter you.
And I think as well that he wants to tire out Frank Martin by keeping him on guard all the time.
You wonder if that'll happen with an athlete like Frank Martin.
No, I agree, but there's a lot of mental
And a
strength.
guy who's really ready mentally and otherwise. I get what you're saying, but
Yeah, same here.
it's only round number 3.
Yeah, exactly, but you know, this
There's
is
a nice left hand from Davis.
he's going to keep the pressure upon him.
Even more so. And there's a 1-2 from the southpaw. And he actually heard him say that he didn't feel Martin had power. 18 wins via knockout, which is pound for pound one of the heaviest hitters in the sport. And he has Martin out in the corner.
He does.
And there's the jab, and there's a cut. Jabs to the bottom by Davis, and 2 over the top by.
That can only last so long. You don't want to keep tempting fate with Tank Davis.
His ability to utilize his ring IQ and his boxing skills, yes. It's not even so much of an exciting fight. Good combination lands for Martin. What for Gervonta Davis.
Extremely so, yes.
Don't push off.
But we knew he was capable of this, and so far, I thought he winning the first 3 rounds.
And that's no surprise in the career of Tank Davis. And Davis, though, beginning to load it again. Martin able to escape the ropes. So 3 rounds are in the books. And it's Martin 2-1.
This is a perfect example of Gervonta Davis trying to create an opening. The feint right there. And Frank, smart enough, did not open up. He looked scared there, but again, high guard, and he turned. Beautiful
Nice
counterpunch
counter.
right there from Martin. Yeah, that's the one I was talking
No,
about.
that was a cute little thing, but Martin had his right hand down, and that left hand almost hit him. That was the center of the ring where he got that jab in at the very end of the combo.
Second round.
4th round. There's a double drop to the guard by Martin, utilizing that footwork. Money line has changed. Good escape by Martin.
Working there. Let him go, Frank.
Martin's doing all the right stuff.
Yes, yes, he is, Joe. Of course, you got Martin leading, taking those rounds, and again, like you said, Joe, he's doing all the right things. Volume, 1, 2, 3, back to the jab, moving to the side, not giving Davis any.
Power punch is huge. Edge for Lamont. Separates them.
The right thing to do, but again, he can't get in trouble for that.
Martin, high accuracy, explosive counters. Left uppercut. Level change into what was almost a power double attempt. Not the right sport here. Nice lead left lands for Davis. Goes downstairs.
Martin's very hard to hit to the head, and he landed some solid body shots on Frank Martin.
On the arms.
Watch your hands. Watch your hands.
Very much going according to what I guess a lot of experts claimed that Martin would bank early rounds, and the media predicted a 9th-round knockout of Frank Martin. 30 seconds left, and Martin said, hey.
Again, you can't get repetitive if you're Martin.
No way.
Davis is reading you.
Instantly, he'll release the left hand. Now the crowd anticipating it. Feint by Martin.
Yeah, Martin's done that straight left hand and getting countered by the left.
up, back up.
Frank Martin has never been down as a pro, and many questions, of course, and many wondering how he would handle being hit with the first flush shot from Gervonta "Tank" Davis.
Asked him, "You're not getting hurt with any of those shots." He said, "No."
And there you go.
But he
That's
said,
the answer. But he has to
body
get hit
shot
with a flush shot.
No, but he said, but the body shots, yes.
Nice left hand from Martin. Good vision. Nice. Fully locked in. Good defense. Davis saying, "Bring it." Of course he wants to bring it.
Side of the corner there.
He tires you out just by, being there.
The opening bell.
On that side of the face.
Punches compared to
Very well tonight. At the right time, he's timing that jab.
Martin and left hand. That's a good counter by Martin.
Well, even if it hurt, just to let him know that, I'm still in this. And you're not doing anything to hurt me.
There we go. Tracking Martin down. That was the right hook. That was the best punch that Tank has landed in this fight.
He pulled straight back. You notice that?
But
That's Frank Martin again. Always coming back with his own.
That's his response to it. But look, that was the only.
The sixth round begins, and Frank Martin fires off a triple jab, something that he likes to build off us. And he told us that his biggest asset is his foot movement. We've seen that on display, and perhaps his ability to throw those combinations could disrupt Davis's rhythm. And he's banking these rounds just based on the output.
Yeah, he's moving now. We can keep the pressure on. We'll get to him eventually.
Davis looking to try to keep Martin in front of him, trying to cut off that ring. Martin with the double right, the lead hand, going upstairs, downstairs, missing with the sweeping right hook though.
Yeah, he tried. He's doing the right thing. So. This is a dance for Martin.
Nice.
For Tank, and it was a solid.
Lead left hand by Martin.
Yeah, he gets it back.
The best ever connect percentage against Tank Davis was well set to close by Davis, not tipped in the first half of this fourth round. Lands a chopping left hand into the left.
But again, Martin just let out that jab. He's got to get back on the jab.
There's the jab and the left follow-up left from Davis. The combination of the year to go. A minute left here in the first half of the fight. Knockout of the year against Leo Santa Cruz, who he and Esau Cruz were the two fighters that really tried to pressure Tank in the early going, to try to really bring it to him. And again, Martin is doing what Martin set out to do, and got to believe that based on what we've seen, Martin's got to be ahead on the scorecard just based on the output, right, guys?
I would not disagree with that, although Tank is having his best run.
This is where Tank Davis is going to start to pick it up. We're heading into the second half of the fight.
Yeah, here we go. Here's Tank. There, a little slip and a little, left hand over the top. And here's Tank again. He feinted the left hand, went to the right uppercut, feinted that, and then landed the third shot, which was the left hand. And here's the jab, straight left. Now Frank Martin rolling.
And notice that is every time that Martin is on that corner, he's got to get off. He can't sign.
Wait. Here we go.
But not by much.
And we begin the second half of this championship bout, a battle of unbeatens. Gervonta "Tank" Davis defending his 135-pound belt against Frank the Ghost Martin, who has stuck to his game plan, has had success with his footwork, the jab, the mobility.
Davis, but again, he has to keep him busy.
There's a left hand in the right by Davis. Martin just avoiding that counter, but now Martin breaking them up. Martin doing the veteran thing when Davis is entering what for him is a danger zone.
With the left hand, with the left uppercut like that. He's looking at
shots.
He's looking at
Double jab left from Davis. Now Davis chopping down on Martin. Martin against the ropes, trying to create the angle. Standing in front of Davis like that. Davis misses with the left uppercut.
left hand. Tank countered with the left uppercut and then the right hook as Frank Martin was off balance. Here's that little run on the ropes right here. That one hit him a little behind the head. He had his hands up, he tried to wrap it around that one too, and I think Frank's going to complain about that. Yeah, right there. Yeah. But that's his fault for turning his head.
And it's those body shots that are doing damage.
That's right.
That is why he's becoming more stationary now, Frank Martin.
Frank's hands dropped after that.
Yeah, and it opened up for that great left hand. Exactly.
Seconds out.
They both landed right there on that one.
So for the first time in over 30 punches, 19 of 37 with 7 body shots. Martin just round number 8. And the jab goes to work for Martin to the body. Some total punches landed, but the gap is closing. And Davis took the left hand.
Martin's got to stay out of the corners if he wants to stay in this fight.
Yeah, stay out of the corners. He needs to be a little bit more busy as he is right
Coming
there.
down.
Yeah.
Martin beginning to deliver those combinations of his, but nice sharp jab from Davis and another jab countered by Martin.
Still the rounds like that.
That's the safest place for him. That was a low blow right on.
I seen body work from Martin. I want to see that left to the body.